There's an issue in Matt's perspective, his version of atheism. Now, I wouldn't call it atheism. I believe Kevin Berger over on his channel calls it lacktheism, but Kevin Berger sucks. So. Boo! No, I'm kidding. He's actually doing more videos these days. You can go check it out if you want. In any case, I think I would tend to call what Matt espouses as his worldview like agnostic anti-theism, anti-theism. Yeah, something like that. In any case, we'll let that lie. There's a thing called implicit claim, like an implicit claim. It's basically in a document where a claim is not overtly stated, but it can be inferred from the text. I tend to think that this concept is applicable to human behavior, particularly with regards to intentional human behavior. So most of us would tend to believe that the adoption of a worldview is somewhat intentional. There's intentional action involved. You could argue to what extent does a person actually choose to believe a thing, but there is some level of intentionality involved with maintaining said belief, right? You seek out evidence proactively, either in favor of your position or against your position. There's a level of intentionality involved in choosing one's worldview and then perhaps in maintaining it or choosing to switch to a different worldview. Matt, at one point, was a Christian. He is now what we would consider a devout and pious atheist, right? Point being, it feels like implicit in the somewhat proactive change is a value claim. He thinks that atheism is good. He thinks that atheism is in fact better than Christianity. It was like this is the implicit claim. So the question I have is, why is atheism good? Why is atheism better than Christianity? And there might be some sort of caveat as to maybe you could maybe argue that an implicit claim doesn't require as much defense as an explicit claim. Yeah. Explicit claim, given that it's not overtly stated. But I still think it's worth talking about. And I still think that there's a degree of, I don't know, a burden there maybe, especially if it inspires action. I maybe have to think this through more though. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please press the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want to.